And Scott Starboard.
Hey, Scott.
Scott Starboard.
All right, I'll get Scott.
Scott Starboard.
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 Scott Starboard!
Now, turn it up, feel the bass line, gallop fast, collide past the stars, shoot through the mass. Hands high, cheer flows like the breeze. The Scott Starboard vibe, breaking rules with ease. Gritty like sawdust, but smoother than silk. Words spill out, whipped up, honeyed and milk. The show takes on galaxies, king of the scene. Fusion of rhythms, a genre-grafted dream. Scott Starboard. Every pulse and sound, a radiant glow. It's the Scott Starboard. Now giddy up, get down, and let that energy grow.
Yo! Thank you absolutely so very much for being here. I am your host, Scott Starboard. This is the Scott Starboard Show. We got a banging one again for you folks. You beautiful, wonderful, hilarious, amazing, lovely, brilliant people. I'm sorry I'm late. I'm so sorry I'm late. I had an appointment. I didn't think it would screw me all up, but it kind of did. You can see the title of this show is Fuentes and Tim Pool. Okay. There's so much more we're going to talk about. So much more. But you know what we're doing. Okay. We are going all the way. Actually, we're going to go all the way. Usually I say to about 7:55. We're going to go about 8:05-ish, maybe 8:10, because the one and only Doc Matt Steve, who will be, coming on after this program. I am his lead-in, as I like to say. And I texted my boy DMS on my way back from my appointment. And I'm like, oh, hey, what are you talking about tonight? You talking about Fuentes and Piers Morgan or what? And he's like, oh, yeah. I'm like, of course he is. Because everybody knows Doc Matt Steve is the greatest long-form reviewer in the biz. I'm sorry, Asmongold, but Doc Matt Steve is a little shinier gold, buddy. Don't be mad at me, dude. You're a good one, but there's no match to my boy Doc Match, and that's Doc Matt Steve. But yeah, so I'm like, damn, and he's like, you can talk about it. I was like, all right, you know what? I'm gonna talk about it a little bit. Hopefully, it'll build you up, get you all built up and worked up. For when DMS, he's going to do the long form. I like to say, Doc Matt Steve is the master of the long form review. Me, your humble boy here, I like to bang them out quick, get them out, boom, boom, boom. Bang them shits out. I got so much stuff going on. My boy, our boy, love this dude so very much. Alex Stein. I believe it was on Friday. I don't know. He always streams these weird different times. I need a schedule, bro. No, but he just did a test stream, just having fun. Turned into a call-in stream, and it was one of my favorite moments. I'm like, in my heart, I'm like, we're back. We are so back because Alex's show was off the hook. I got one clip. I did two clips, but I'm driving and I'm trying to upload it. Shame on me. I should have uploaded yesterday instead of watching garbage ass rigged football games. And we'll get to one of them. Oh, I'm gonna show you something funny going on in the NFL. We all know that fake a game. It's rigged. It is rigged all day and night. And I'm going to show you a little proof of that. We got Somalians. We got all types. There's all types of ridiculous, crazy stuff. I am going to, as I like to do, end it on a high note with some fun and all that jazz. But let me shut the heck up and get over to the chat. Because if it's a fuzzy stream, I need to know, 45 minutes earlier than I should, right? That Johnny Z. Fradley. I love you, Johnny Z. I love you, brother. Matter of fact, this morning, I I missed Bubba again. I had to catch up on Bubba. I'm watching Bubba, and I get an alert, boopity boop, on the top of my phone. And what do you know? I'm like, oh, I forgot. Fuentes is going on Piers Morgan. Like I said, I'm going to do a little bit of it. I don't want to ruin anything. I'd like to tease. Just a little teaser for the pimp of all pimp. Doc Massey, well, Alex Stein's a pimp of all pimp, but one of the pimpiest pimps in the pimpness. My chucka-lucka Doc Mass Steve. He's going to do the whole deal, so I'm just going to tease a little bit of it for you. I got you watch me in Doc Mass Steve's chat because I'm going to be blowing it up. Blowing that mess up. Because it was amazing. I finished watching Bubba. I was like, damn, I forgot. I'm like, I'll watch it later anyway. I don't want to watch it live. And Piers Morgan, that is. You always want to watch Dr. Steve live. But so I'm like, I'll watch. So I finished watching Bubba, but I bring that up because dag nabbit, now I'm laid off. I'm not getting up at 5 in the morning, 4:50 in the morning. My lazy bones is more like 8:30-ish. And but whatever. But yeah, I finished watching it, man. I gotta wake up in the morning. I gotta get my tuckus back. Listen, the first couple of weeks after a season of layoff, you kind of just want to relax. Your boy wants to relax. I just whoop my body all summer long. But for real, like it's I just kind of once I get laid, I like to just kind of kick back a little bit. Actually, really what I like to do is enjoy the nighttime because I am a creature of the night. Typically I like partying all night long. So I'll be up making things, doing stuff. Next thing I see, it's 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, oh my God, what am I doing? But I'll get back into the swing of things. Just you wait. One more thing real quick before I forget. Johnny Z also reminds me of this. I put in my application. Your boy did it. We put in an application for the YouTube partnership program. They said usually you'll get a response in a couple days. It can take up to 1 to 3 weeks. So one of these days, I hope I'm going to have a thumbnail that's has celebratory things all over it, but we'll see. But no matter what, I love you guys. It's YouTube be damned for all I care. Kenny, MF and Powers. I keep saying Chucka-Luck. I love Chucka-Luck has become my one of my catchphrases, but I don't want to overuse it. So I lovingly call this gentleman, who I consider a good friend. All you guys, honestly, you guys are all my friends. Kenny, MF and Powers. Kenny, everybody get Kenny Powers some love. Truth is unbreakable. Do you understand? You cannot break this truth. This is the real deal. Thank you, Truth, for being here. I love you. Truth is unbreakable. You know that. I don't have to say it, but you should always remind everybody. Truth unbreakable. I go into Hips this Saturday, by the way. Hidden in plain sight. Shout out to our boys, Brandon and Perry. If you're not watching, I don't know what you're doing. Every Saturday night, I believe it's 7, right? Eastern Standard Time, because they're working off of Texas time, okay? And down in Texas, things are a little bit slower. So when it's 7 o'clock here, it's a little about 6 o'clock down yonder. You know what I'm saying? And that's not an insult. I love Texas. We love the Southerners. We love our Southern brothers and sisters. That was terrible. That was my worst Trump ever, but that's okay. Because, no, but for real, watch Hidden in Plain Sight with Brandon Perry. It's absolutely hilarious. I love those guys, man. It's my boy, Brandon. Love that dude. The great one. The greatest one. Bob Cook. I love you. Thank you for being here, Bob. For real. Matty P, my homie. Matty P in the place to burn. My dude, thank you for being here. Love you, Big Pimp. B-Dub, oh my God, I keep forgetting. B-Dub's called me. I passed out. And I woke up at 1 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, shit, should I call him? I'm like, no, I should call. I'll give you a call back, bro. I keep forgetting. Thank you for reminding me. Love you, big pimpin'. BW, my dude. Daniel Graham, my man. Love you, brother. Thank you for being here. Always, my dude. The one and only, ladies and gentlemen, the Fat Pig. My man. Thank you for being here. Love you, brother. I gotta hustle. Here he is. Dogman Steve, ladies and gentlemen. What's up, guys? I'm here to ban you all. You are all banned. We love you. Like I said a million times, don't you forget it. Right after this program, the one and only Dogman Steve, ladies and gentlemen, DMS. So what do we got? Nick the Gun Guy. My chucka-lucka. I gotta find out on Alex Stein's stream that my good friend, my brother, Nick the Gun Guy, is gonna do his own podcast. I'm loving it, bro. You gotta let me know. So I will, promote, do whatever I can to get your podcast kicking out there, the whole world for everybody to see. It's gonna be fantabulous. I gotta get you back on here for round 2 because I loved it. I loved every second of it. I still get people, my sister-in-law, her friend, they were like, what should we watch? Which one should we watch? Because they were like, oh, they want to catch up with the show. I'm like, watch any of them. I don't know. So they watch a few of them and they're like, we love when you have guests. That guy was great the other day. I'm like, who? And they're like, I don't know, like, who, the Fat Pig? Or was it Nick the Gun Guy? They're like, yeah, they're like, both of them was great. Nick the Gun Guy, you guys just, it was perfect. You guys are flowing. I'm like, that's my style. I don't play around. Actually, I do play around a little too much, but I'm just saying, it was killer. People still loving it. And they always want the Fat Pig back. My mom, shout out, I love my mom. She's like, when are you having that other gentleman? I was like, oh, Nick the Gun Guy? Yeah. I'm like, I got to have him back soon. And she's like, well, him too, but the other guy with the scary face you always put in the thumbnail. I'm like, the Fat Pig? Oh, he seems really nice. I'm like, he's great. I'm like, he loved the Fat Pig. The glorious pig, as he's known around these parts. Bart Hutchinson, my dude. Thank you for being here, big dog. Love you, Bart Hutchinson. Thank you. Yes, that is correct. Tim Pool is a fake and a pandering P who tries to bully women. My buddy Nate from Valhalla broke him down. Yes, Alex shouted us out big time. He told that I was beside myself. I mean, Alex is my friend, but still, it still shocks me because I ain't gonna lie. I'm a big Andrew Wilson fan. Okay. I don't like to use the F word, fan. I love Andrew Wilson, and his wife is great. She was in Alex's chat. His wife Rachel was in the chat, and I'm like, I was the first one to notice it. By the way, I'm like, Rachel's here. Like, hint, Alex, look who's here. It took him a minute. She sent in like a super chat, and he's like, oh shit. I'm trying to tell you, bro. No, he's doing his thing. I get it. I'm the same way. I'm doing the thing. I look at the what, and I can't read the who. But I was like, oh shit. And he's like, everybody follow Scott Starber, go watch his show. Follow Rachel Wilson, watch her show. Follow this other dude, Clint Morgan. Sorry, Clint. I'm so sorry. Clint Morgan, who just did an amazing documentary on his channel. It's just Clint Morgan. Same last name as our own Morgan Elizabeth. I don't know. I love giving the love out. What do you want from me? But yes, it was just so cool to be included with Rachel Wilson. I was like, dude, I fucking love you, Alex Stein. You know that anyway. That is my chucka-lucka. Stein's chat was super unhinged. It was fantastic in the best possible ways, right? What show? The one where he had dinner at Taco Bell, then dinner again at Sonic. People in the chat were giving Alex tons of grief because at first, when he started doing his test stream on Friday, he was giving out healthy food option tips or whatever you want to call it. And I was listening. I'm like, you know what? I'm kind of here for this. I know it's not the most drama filled content or hilarious or whatever, but it was good. Like I knew we weren't going to do the whole show. He wasn't going to do the whole show on it, but I'm like, wow. That's like all the stuff he was talking about was just awesome. And somebody in the chat's like, oh yeah, your diet sucks. And Alex saw it and he's like, oh, my diet sucks, thanks. And then the dude's like, yeah, he's like Taco Bell and Sonic back to back probably isn't the best diet. I don't know, you had to be there. That's why I'm telling you, because you got to be there. Listen, Alex Stein's channel is you can just go to his regular channel, which is Alex Stein. Or he also has Mind of Stein. That's his like new brand deal since the Blaze became non-funny people. Got rid of my boy Dave Landau. Shout out Dave Landau. I'm trying to get Dave on the show one of these days soon. He's moving and shaking too because the Blaze uprooted all the good shows, and it's the way it is. I don't know what the hell they're thinking over there at the Blaze, but I'm done with the Blaze. Me and Johnny Z went to Stein's new channel like a couple of jobbers. There was only 10 people. Exactly. You got to go to like, so he has Prime Time with Alex Stein, which is the Blaze one. It was Elijah Schaefer's channel originally. And then they gave it to Alex. And I think they realized, stop buying or taking, YouTube channels with huge followings and then giving them to other people, because those followings are for those people. Alex had to fight, scratch, and claw his way back, and it was Elijah's people. You know what I mean? And I mean, believe me, they crossed the whole time. If you love Elijah Schaefer, you're gonna love Alex Stein. Typically, maybe 0.2% of like, no, I don't like Stein or Elijah. It's like, there's always idiots. There's always fools. But no, and then so Alex has that. He has Alex Stein. So he's got Primetime 99 Alex Stein. Then he's got straight up Alex Stein. Then he's got Minus Stein. I sub to all of them and hit the bell and all that fun stuff. So, sometimes I'm getting 2, back in the day, 3 alerts, which I'm like, thank God, because YouTube doesn't like to give out those alerts all that often. I gotta hustle bustle. Scott's on winter vacation. You know it. Yes, I am. I love it. Listen, honestly, I've been doing. It's good though, because I do a lot of stuff and like get a lot of stuff done that I typically couldn't because I'm working 12-hour days. So I'm loving it. Scott like to party all the time. Party all the time. Who's that? Eddie Murphy. That Eddie show is funny. I think that's him, right? My girl likes to party all the time. I'm pretty sure that is our boy Eddie Murphy. Fan of the show. Yeah, right. But one day you never know. Icy Birds in the place. Thank you for being here. My mother chuckle. Mother trucker. Maybe we're the Alex Stein chat rats in the Scott Starboard chuckaluckas. I like that. I like that a lot. I'm here for the Truth Scorsese premiere. Yes, it's coming up right after the show on the Dark Matt Steve channel. My dude, my brother from another mother, Big E. I love you, Big E. Thank you for being here, Big Pippin. Love me some Big E. Andrew Wilson, the only dude on the tubes that smokes more than TFB. Ain't that the truth? Love the Wilsons and national absolutely. Listen, Andrew Wilson debates for a living. Okay, he's not like me. He's not like Alex. Not like DMS. He's not like Bubba. Everybody, if you look at it from a giant lens, the Hubble telescope, you're looking way down, and it's like, oh, okay, they're on YouTube, flapping our gums for your enjoyment. Yeah, you can look at it that way, but the truth is there really are genres, and there are, people have different talents or whatever it be, Alex is wild content gold. You gotta, is like a Pokemon. You got to keep catching it all. It's just he's all over the friggin' place. Town hall meetings. He's on Fish Tank, for God's sakes. He's on reality TV shows. He's in the movie Spider-Man. He's on The Office. The dude is doing sleep streams. We're watching his cats give birth one night. And I say these things and there's 5,000 other things. Go and gamble, whatever. It's always gold. That's why I call him content gold. Everything that man touches is gold. I love him. I'm so honored to be friends with Alex, man. I love that too. But for real, I almost lost my train of thought. Shocker. Andrew Wilson and Rachel Wilson, they debate for a living. So every day, 2 or 3 times a day, Andrew Wilson is out there debating people on these debate channels, okay? And I see a lot of people, like, recently I've noticed that there's a lot of people, because it used to be all positive about Andrew. And I see some people giving Andrew Wilson some shiznit. And it's like, what are you doing? They're like, oh, he gets angry too much. He's debating. He's debating 2 or 3 times a day. Like, first of all, you have to give a damn about what you're debating about, right? If I'm debating, Coke or Pepsi, I don't drink neither no more. So what the hell you want from me? I'm not going to be passionate about it. You know what? Pepsi is way too sugary. You get that sugary taste right up front, and you leave it out for 5 seconds, it's flat. Coca-Cola, it's sugary, but you don't really taste it until the end. It's like, holy shit. Also, don't know what they're putting in it, but you can leave it out all night long, and it's never flat. Something's wrong. It's 3D printed soda. I don't know. Something happened. But do you see me really give a flying crap? You know what I mean? I just gave you 2 quick little things, I guess. But Andrew Wilson will deep dive into everything. Like, he's a machine, this dude. So if you ever see a clip or you're watching Andrew Wilson, he seems like he's flustered or upset. The dude is gold, okay? Just get off my boy's back. I love Andrew Wilson. I love him. When I see Andrew Wilson anywhere, it's just like DMS, Alex Stein, Bubba the Love. I have to watch. Gotta watch. Sorry, I had to give him some love. Lauren, thank you for being here. Health insurance premiums are about to skyrocket for more than 20 million Americans in these next 2 months. I hope none of them blame it on Trump, Republicans, or the big, beautiful bill. You know what? How do I say this? All right, I'll give you a little something. On Piers Morgan today, he had on Nick Fuentes. Piers Morgan was his typical, you can't say the C word. In America, we get all mad at the C-U-N-T word. It's one of my favorite words. I love it. It's great. And it's not even, I don't even use it 90% of the time as a derogatory term for women. Some guy cuts me off, like, a guy? I mean, see you next Tuesday. I'm so afraid to say a stupid word. Give me a break. And where was I going with this? And then, but Piers Morgan, he was his typical C-U-N-T self today. He was just, I can't stand when he's like that, because I know he has it in him to have a genuine conversation. He said it wasn't a hit piece, right? Mr. Fuentes, it wasn't a hit piece, but it was a hit piece. Everybody knew it. And to be fair to Piers, every interview he does is a hit piece. He has like 20 people on his staff to go find dirt, not good things, always negative with the Piers and the Morgans in the interviews. So where am I going with this? Nick Fuentes said something pretty profound in a way, sneakily profound, okay? Low-key profound with Cunty Piers. And by the way, anybody who hates that word, you mad at me for saying that? They say that like hello in England every day. They're like, oh, the cunty dog took it a woodle. I don't know what they say for poop. And now it's all over me cunty shoes. Like, they just say it all the time. It's hilarious. I heard my grandparents or my grandmother say it once when I was really young. She wasn't calling anybody. Same type of thing. Oh, and she loved birds. I love birds because of my grandmother. Shout out, Grandma, I love you. And she was like, oh, that cunty bird came back. Whatever. I don't know why she's British. She's Irish, but whatever. And I'm like, what is that? Like, I just love new words. But anyway, I digress. But Fuentes on Piers Morgan said, he's like, everybody's mad at Trump now, and they're like, or upset, not mad, whatever. And they're like, oh, what should we do? We should go on X and tell them to stop hiring, these neo-Nazi, same thing, neocons and putting them in, to run the CIA and all this stuff. And Fuentes was laughing because he's like, that's what you do when he's running for office, when he needs your vote. You demand things. And we didn't do that because, let's face it, Trump's first term was perfect. It was damn near perfect, okay? Yeah, he could have done a few other things. Give me a break. He did more than Reagan and God knows how many other right-wing presidents combined. He was great. The first term was fantastic. Fauci and Debbie Birx and all the other lunatics released their bioweapon on all of us to screw Trump over. Let's face it. Plus, they want to decrease the surplus population, the population of the earth. But no, so I'm rambling here, but I agree with Nick, but I also agree with you, Lauren. I'm with you. I don't want, like, I come on here and complain about Trump all the time. I love Donald Trump, okay? And I want him to succeed. I want what he said he was going to do to happen, okay? He goes around, he's saying he's deported 2 million people. It's not his fault. Tom Homan and all these other people are lying, saying they deported 2 million illegals. It's not true. It's about 300,000, okay? And that's also with people leaving on their own. So they didn't even deport 300,000. 300,000 and 2 million are big difference. Big difference. But I'm kind of with you. But at the same time, if you really delve deep and you look into that big, beautiful bill, it's big. I don't know how beautiful it is, but I'm with you. Listen, we don't need health insurance premiums going up at all. I'd like to see Trump do an executive order saying, I put a 20-year freeze on all health insurance premiums. Listen, I am a super free market capitalist, okay? But I'll tell you right now, when we would see the reason when you have a true free market and real capitalism, you're supposed to have other companies that don't collude with each other and they give cheaper prices. The price is supposed to come down. But when these people collude, the prices just go up and up and up. And it's like, well, I have to leave Geico to go to State Farm, but they both have the same rates. Gee, I wonder why. So you know what? You want to play games? We'll play games right back. Boom! You can't raise premium, and premiums have to be a certain level. Fuck them. You think I care about the health insurance companies? Not that. No, thank you. But listen, Lauren, I am with you, and I'm glad you're with me. Thank you for being here. I'm just rambling my own. Alex's health tips absolutely worked. They were awesome. Truth was there. You know what's the deal. Anyone can Snezzer, my truck logo. Love you pimping. Did anyone catch Candace Owens live on Russell Brand? Say, Russell Brown. He's like, Candace, you look lovely, Queen. No, I didn't. I was, like I said, I was watching Bubba and Bubba the Love Sponge every morning. Everyone should watch. It's fantastic. It's like, Lovey, is anybody watching? Rumble screwing us over. Why are we on the head page, the front page there? Let me. I'm sorry, it's mandatory. It's in my contract. I got to do a Bubba impersonation every show. I haven't watched Russell Brand in a while. Russell Brand, he's entertaining. I'll tell you that. Oh shit! Sorry. Russell Brand is he's great. I always liked Russell Brand with the Ferry Walls and Smoking a Jimmy. What was he doing? He was with P. Diddy in a movie. and they were smoking a Jimmy or whatever the fuck it was called. But Russell Brand's great. I don't know. I always like Russell Brand. He was with Katy Perry and left her. Listen, to me, I think Katy Perry is gorgeous. My wife's the most beautiful woman of all time. But you know what I'm saying? Let's just be honest here. I think Katy Perry's very pretty, and Russell Brand is no simp. He's like, I don't care how lovely you are, my dear, how sweet and pretty your legs are. You're a batshit crazy. See you next Tuesday. I wish I could just say words. And I'm leaving you, love. I don't care. You can sing all the fireworks you want, love. You're nuts. And he left. Pimp, that's my dude right there. Don't be no simp. Russell Brand ain't no simp. But I didn't catch it, but I'll check it out one of these days when I get the chance, because I'll be watching Doc Mass Steve after this show. And then maybe I'll watch it afterwards. We'll see. Alex Stein will probably pop in live after DMS for all I know. And then my whole night's changed. That's why we need a schedule from you. Alex Stein, the pimp of all pimping. I love you. Danny Rebel 33, my dude. Alex Stein, IRL streams are my favorite. See, everybody's got their own favorite. Listen, I love everything the dude does. He's my boy. But I loved his in-studio stuff. Damn it, I love that shit. And he had on Black Darius, and he's rubbing avocado ranch dressing on his head and smacking. It's going all over the place. He's got a WWE World Championship belt, and he's slapping, whacking Jimmy in the back and the butt with this. God almighty, I missed that stuff. But I listen to the IRL stream. The dude, and that's why I call him Content Gold. You cannot go wrong with my dude. I don't know what I nailed, but I love you for thinking I did. Thank you, sir. But listen, if it was about the Trump stuff, I'm dead ass serious. I love Trump. I love him. I just want him to do what he said he was going to do. You know what I mean? America first. Bring back manufacturing. What the hell's going on? We need computer chips ASAP. I was just saying, I believe in the last show or the show before that, whatever. Go look it up. Not right now, please, especially if you're on your phone. But when you got a moment, look up, I don't know, motherboards. Look up graphics cards. Look up just anything, RAM sticks, anything that has a chip in it. Go look it up and see how much they cost. And then I want you to somehow, however the hell you do it, look up 2 years ago how much chips cost. It's like I'm out here complaining about all types of stuff, housing and everything else. Go look at chips. They've gone up 700, maybe 900%. It's ridiculous. And you know why? Because it's really only one place. It's Taiwan, but they call it China. They better say China. If you don't say China, you're not getting the Taiwan chips. That's all. And they only make them in Taiwan, so you're screwed. That's what competition is about. Drives me crazy. Rainy. I'd yell it louder, but I don't want to break all your eardrums. Love you, Rainy. Thank you for being here. You might want to check out that Dark Match Steve guy. Just saying. Oh, you better watch him. It's fantabulous. Always is. Does everyone have their Christmas decorations up? You know we do. In the Starboard household, we started right after Thanksgiving. And then the day after New Year's Eve, or New Year's Day, actually. On New Year's Day, they got now ripped down. So we get the whole healthy... and however, anybody, if you don't do it that way, that's fine. I don't, still love you. And look at Snizzook is already decorating this chat with Christmas. You gotta love Sniz. Maddie P, yes, Wilson is shiz up as AF. Russell Wilson ain't sharp no more. Andrew Wilson and Rachel Wilson are sharp can be. They are unbelievable. Dyson fools up. Dyson them up. Listen, I'm not afraid of nobody. I would never want Andrew Wilson mad at me. I'm just saying. I didn't do nothing wrong in life, but if I did, I'm sure Andrew Wilson would somehow figure it out and just Ginsu my ass. And now you know I'm old because I said Ginsu, and everybody under 35 is like, what the hell is a Ginsu? You'd have to ask Miss Cleo, who said, call me now for your free reading, eh? That's how old I am. Merry Christmas to every one of you. Big E. All Trump had to do was leave the rules in place for the ACA, for the Obamacare. No. It's a horse pucky. I forget. Obama used to say some silly thing. And some other insurance regulations for at least a year until they could figure it out. But the Dems and reps won't do the dang on work together. They'll work on everything else. They'll make sure they work to give Ukraine money. Wait till I get to the story. I better hustle, bustle, because I do have a story today, folks. It's not good. Trump and the Dem Republicans, the Uniparty, are giving the Ukraine $400 billion more dollars. I'll spoil. Like I said, I am no Dark Master. I don't do the long form. I wish I did, to be honest with you, but I just give it to you quick. It's not good. Not good. We are giving the Ukraine $400 for what? Oh, I'll get to it later. Let me channel my Andrew Wilson down here a little bit. I get all Andrew Wilson up. I like Piers sometimes, just like I like Bill Maher sometimes. Yes, sometimes I like chemotherapy sometimes too. But it still sucks. Balls. Two things can be true at once. I tell you, people, I am spoiled, absolutely spoiled, and I'm so lucky to literally have pulled all of the greatest commenters in the entire internet, and we have them all here, and I'm friends with all of you, and I love it. This is true. Like, I've watched Piers sometimes, and he was just from start to finish, whatever the hell it was, whether it was on his show or he's on somebody else's, like, he just nailed it the whole time. People like Bill O'Reilly. I mean, I used to disagree with Bill O'Reilly when he was back on Fox years ago now. Maybe twice a show. And it wasn't like huge discrepancies. But as he kept going on Fox, I'm like almost 50. It was like 40, 60, 40. 40 against. And then he gets booted for being a sex deviant or whatever the hell Bill O'Reilly did. And he goes on his own. And now it's like 70-30, 70 not believing him. So if somebody said, do you like Bill O'Reilly? I'd be like, kind of. Because that's the truth. 30% of his takes I like. Like, he's just lost the plot. Bill O'Reilly. And my mother, shout out, Ma, I love you. She loves Bill O'Reilly, especially Bill O'Reilly's books. She loves Bill O'Reilly's books, and he does write good books. I'll give him that. But sometimes I do like Piers. Sometimes I like Bill Maher. And sometimes, I like a slap across the face. Both can be true. And then the Biden puppet came in to screw it all up. Damn straight. Yes, exactly. Merry Christmas to all. We love all of yous. True matter, but people had insurance. I know people who needed the help and now can't afford it because the plan they had went from $35 a month to $400 a month just to have a plan to replace. Listen, these fools need to honestly figure it out. I'm done. I am so absolutely done. How about this? Instead of just punishing health insurance companies and forcing them to have a pay arrangement, right? How about incentivize? Can we do that? I think that's better. What do they say? Whatever, whatever. Something with a stick. Smack the kid with a stick or give him candy. I don't know what the hell the thing is. I can't think right now. But I incentivize them. Say, all right, listen, if you don't screw these people, if you let 20 million people join or stay on your thing, then we'll give you 10% tax cut for the year. What's wrong with that? That's how you get it done. Right now, the banks and the insurance companies are running the show, and it's supposed to be the other way around. That's what we need. Another great Andrew Jackson. Bring that chuckalooka back open. Yeah. Wake him up. Don't we have something we can test tube? Get Andrew Jackson back in here. Just don't show him any of the Indian casinos. We like those things. Candace Owens was getting deep into Jewish history, the untold history, apparently. I'll check it out. I promise you, I'll check it out. I just don't know, like, is Doc Bass Steve listening? I hope he's getting ready for a show. He's not listening, because Doc Bass Steve loves him some Candace. I'm not a big super Candace fan. I know Candace, Candace used to be a big lefty. She was out there with like Farrakhan type of lefty shit. And then I don't know if you guys know this, Candace Owens, where her first dive into a content creation or whatever they call it nowadays, she had a YouTube channel, and she'd go and find right-wing people. Hello, just talking and saying what they want. And she would, basic people. We're not Nick Fuentes, not famous people, just little old average people who were in video clips all around the internet saying based shit. And Candace Owens had her show, and she'd say, we need to find this person. What's their name? What's their address? And then she doxed them live on her show. She doxed right-wing, innocent right-wing people for having opinions. So that's where she came. Like, I don't trust her at all. But let's face it. If it wasn't for her fighting, and even though it's a lot of crazy stuff, apparently people think it's all crazy. I really didn't see too much crazy shit with the Charlie Kirk stuff that she's been doing. I mean, yeah, I shouldn't probably say that, because there's some outlandish. Well, there's some dramatic stuff. But like the 30-06 splits deers' heads. Okay? 30-06 doesn't just, there's no magic bones. Okay? Mikey McCoy. Literally, it happens. He's on, he already has his phone on. Lifts his phone and tippy walkie toes away. Bye, Mikey. And he's telling his fake ass reverend father or whatever, fake pastor father, oh, I had his blood all over me, Dad. I'm giving him the Heimlich. Like, it's like, no. Mikey McCoy, like, I'm glad Candace talked a lot of mess. But then I've said on DMS's chat before, I probably said it here, I truly think the pressure is getting to Candace, where she feels like she has to keep one-upping. I mean, it started with exposing Ben Shapiro, which is easy because Ben Shapiro is a piece of shit. But, and that was fine. And then all these rabbis are getting on her, and she's like, oh, do you guys know about Rabbi Dildo? Rabbi Butt Plug Shmuley? And people are like, oh, Candace is crazy. She brings on Rabbi Butt Plug, and Rabbi Butt Plug, by the way, has a kosher dildo factory with his daughter. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. I really love it when my religious leaders create butt plugs for everybody. And you pray over them too. Oh, Lord, please bless this butt plug that I'm going to sell for $39.99 to Billy Blue Balls in, Madison, Wisconsin. Really? You think God's going to, let me work through this filthy, dirty old man and put my Holy Spirit into this butt plug? Really? Really? So Candace started with that shit. I didn't think I was going to get into Candace, but who knows? Let's just go there for a second. I'll get back on track. Then she ups the ante with Emmanuel Macron, the president of France, his wife, who's like 50 years older than him, is actually a dude. And she stole her brother's identity because her brother came to America, did some weird MK Ultra experiments. And see, all this stuff sounds crazy. But then, what's her name? Brigitte Macron sues Candace Owens. It's like all you have to do is just, there's many ways you can prove that you're a woman, okay? You don't sue. That's pretty weird. So it's like, wow. And then Charlie Kirk is assassinated in front of all of us. It was terrible. And then, she goes off on all that stuff. Next thing you know, now the French government sent a hit squad with a Jew on it, an Israeli Jew, IDF soldier, and they're coming with snipers to her house to take her out like Scarface, right? And it feels to me like she has to keep upping the ante, up the ante. Candace, I told Candy, you ain't got to do that, girl. Just do a regular show. You'll be fine. You don't have to go all crazy. Pete didn't even have to act in that movie. He didn't. He was just himself. And he's like, you guys spoke to Jimmy. What was it called? What was the joint called? It was like Furley, Mr. Furley. I forget. Like it had a bunch of stuff in it. It's got like weed, fentanyl, OCs, Molly, Percocet, everything in it. What the hell was it called? He's like, smoke the Jimmy and rub the fairy wall. I thought it was a funny movie. I thought it was pretty good. Scott, a wise man once told me, no matter how hot she is, someone is tired of putting up with her shifts. Absolutely. Damn, I am way behind. Dutch Duke! Love Dutch Duke. Thank you for being here, Big Pippin. Dutch Duke, we love you, bro. Damn, I got to get down. I am way behind. Trump is going to build more data centers than Putin built churches. Amen. I hope you're right. We celebrate Kwanzaa, baby. We getting our Kwanzaa on. It's like Christmas and Hanukkah in one. It's Kwanzaa. Let's get our Kwanzaa on, dog. Candace going after our boy Cam Higby, too. I told you. Chunkalunkas, Candace is just up in the air. Anybody she can go after. Matter of fact, speaking of that, I got Milo Yiannopoulos, by the way, has exposed possibly that Benny Johnson is gay. Now, doesn't really matter, no, but it's drama, and we'll talk about it. Let me get through the chat real quick, because, I am bad at that. I can't not read you people's wonderful stuff. When I skip like 2 or 3 down, I feel like shit. I'm like, no, I want to chill. If you are new here, hit the like and subscribe button, or you're banned. Thank you. I love you, DMS. Let's go. Andrew Jackson was a G. Yes, he was. Babooness, my brother, let's go. Thank you for being here. Candace is cute, but I don't like listening to her. Listen, everybody in DMS's chat about a week ago was all talking about how hot she is. I guess it's true. To each his own. Because I don't find her attractive. And I've dated black chicks. I don't throw tomatoes at me. I see the groypers out there. I'm just kidding. I don't know. She doesn't. I don't know. She got fish eye. Like she got flounder eyes going on. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I'm not saying she's ugly, by the way. When she does herself all up, she's pretty. She's just not my cup of tea. Yeah, not my style. But listen, I mean, if one of y'all end up hooking up with her and you were like engaged, it's not like I'd be like, oh my god, I can't believe Bad Buddha's hooked. I mean, he could do way better. I think you could do way better. I'm just saying. I'd be like, yo, he nailed himself a nice, good looking chick. I'm not saying she's bad looking. It's just not my style. Listen, I'm more of a mahi type of fisherman. I'll take a striped bass over a flounder or a skate. They call them skate. I don't know if there's a different thing. They both got eyes on the side. I don't know. Just my silly opinion. I only date white women, but I date Candace. Very good. I agree. God love you. Nails at a chalkboard. Snizzle, I will check that out. Just saw your chat message from before. Yes, I know. I'm gonna check it out, Snizzle. I'm not. You think I'm kidding? I did a whole show because of yo. Fucking love you, pimp. I think it will too. I know. I know. Jeffrey, I knew one of you beautiful people would have. It's a Jeff. You got to smoke the Jeffrey, and you rub the furry wool. If you don't know what I'm talking about, God love you. It's a weird movie. It was called Get Him to the Thing or something. I forget what that was. It was I was going to say Piers Morgan. What the hell is wrong with me? What's his name? Oh my God. I am so behind. What the French toast is his name? Oh my goodness. Where is it? I'm like panicky. I feel like if I'm not talking and entertaining you, you guys are gonna want to leave, and I don't need you to leave. I'm just trying to find it. What is wrong with me? I can't think of his name. I'm just talking about it for 10 minutes, and I can't remember his name. Russell Brand. I'll figure it out one of these days. Now I gotta find my spot again. I'm in trouble. If I miss somebody, keep on chatting because I'll get to you. I promise. Now I'm totally lost. No, I'm back. I think the moderator is a British singer. Oh, damn, Fat Pig taking pulling no punches. That movie was like a documentary. They even had Puffy paying a hitman to kill Tupac. Exactly. I can't remember the name of the movie. But it was a good movie. Jeffrey, gotta run the fuzzy woes when you smoke a Jeffrey. Oh, that's it. I think that's what it was called. Get him to the Greek. And the Greek was a like a nightclub or something like that. I like him. I don't know. I like the dude. What do you want me to tell you? I think he's a good dude. I'll take more Russell Brands and less fat Mexican ladies. What do you want me to tell you? Let's go. I think I made it to the end. Now don't stop chatting. Candace Owens, younger version. Oprah, you hear me, girl? I always say Oprah Jr. Like Candace just has that sassy attitude, and she just absolutely drives me nuts. Like she just thinks she's better than everybody else. That's all. You see how I'm interacting with all you beautiful, wonderful. I do it all the time. All you beautiful, wonderful, amazing, brilliant, hilarious people. She doesn't interact with people. And she at the end of all of her shows, Oprah Jr. is like, let's take some questions from you peasants, shall we? Okay, first one. I love Candace so much. 123 says, Candace, when are you gonna stop looking so beautiful? Oh, girl, you're so funny. Listen, once I take down TPUSA, I'm gonna just let my hair down and be even more pretty. It's like, just fuck off. Fuck straight off. Pardon my Macron. Pardon my Macron. The Greek Theater, yes. I knew it was the venue. The venue. It's almost like the sequel to Forgetting Sarah Marshall, but not really. Exactly. Yeah. Was there a sequel to Forgetting Sarah Marshall? That movie wasn't too bad, but I'm glad Russell Brand found Jesus. Me too. Listen, I already liked him anyway. And then he found Jesus Christ as his savior. I wish I could do it. His teeth are like inwards. And he's like, I love you. I love Jesus Christ. And I don't smoke Jeffries anymore. But it was fun times. It was quite fun. Love Jeffrey Brand. Russell Brand. I do. I really, really do. Hey, Danny man, want to hear a joke? Let's go. All right, now Sniz, you're on the clock, baby. I got to have Russell. Let's go. Is Russell Brand in both? The Russell Brand character is in both. You're right. Oprah used to talk about ritual satanic abuse victims. She was based. Right, but little did we know, Oprah was like doing those shows to learn more. Because if you don't know, Oprah is like 10,000 times worse than Jeffrey Epstein. It's crazy. She bought she built a school in Africa. And none of the kids are smarter. They're all dumber. Hundreds of them have gone missing. Where'd they go? At least Epstein paid the 17 to 25-year-old prostitutes, and they're still alive to talk about it today. Oprah's African stolen sex slaves, they're gone. I don't know where they are. At least, and they're dumber. At least teach them a little something, for God's sakes. Oprah learned from her ritual satanic abuse victim shows. We'd watch those shows and like, oh my God, this is horrible. Those poor girls. And Oprah's like, oh my God, this is horrible. Why haven't I done this sooner? She crazy. That bitch is crazy. Gavin Newsom. See, I can't stop. I love you guys. I can't stop reading the gosh dang chat. Gavin Newsom announced yesterday that he is renaming the San Andreas Fault. It will be now known as Trump's Fault. Okay. He set us up, and he did not disappoint. Snizzer coming with the fire, Joe. Listen, I love a good joke. I love it. That was fantastic. Damn, that was a good joke. Did you write that? I hope you did. If you didn't, it's okay. I write jokes all the time. I don't know if they're gonna work, and I usually write them as if I'm in the mind of somebody else. Like if I'm in BW, our boy BW. If I write a joke, like I start like thinking like as if I was BW and on stage saying this joke, and then it kind of forms to him. And if I try to read it later as myself, I'm like, this joke? I'm like, it's all right, and I'm like, oh, I wrote this as BW. This joke is brilliant. Not to pat myself on the back, because I am my own worst enemy. Somebody probably ate those kids. They're eating the dogs. They're eating Oprah Jr.'s kids. It's mass hysteria. I wonder who could have eaten the children. Could it be Haitians? If anybody knows what that reference is for, please put it up there so I don't feel so friggin' old. Okay, let's get to this stuff. I saw it the other day in a chat. Dude, that was awesome. My dad used to tell jokes all the time to everybody. Walking down the street, playing basketball with people, at a family function, at a funeral, didn't matter. My father would tell a joke, and he would burst out loud. He had this absolute wall shaking, building shaking laugh. And if you were in the vicinity of the sonic boom coming from the laughter, you just couldn't stop but laugh. Like you couldn't help but laugh. I miss your dad. Dag nabbit. In life, we gotta beat cancer, dag nabbit. My dad should be here, right next to me, right now. Oklahoma Joe. What do you call two gay guys named Bob? Oral Roberts. That's banging. There you go. I'll see myself out. Don't you dare. That was perfect. All right. I had a great one. One of these ones. Where is it? Is that it? All right. That's good enough, right? I can still put these under here. Boom. Oh, dude. He was amazing. I promise you. I hope I get video somewhere I can show you one of these days. Dude, he was absolutely hilarious. Like the dude just could not be funny. It was perfect. I want to move this over a little bit. How do I do that? If I do that, I don't know. All right. Roberts, is that like an anal Johnson? I don't know why, but dagnabbit, that is funny. Oh my God. All right, let me get to this stuff. I got all types of stuff. Firstly, let's just tell you this. If this is a little bit of sadness here, oh, absolutely. Absolutely, dude. Absolutely. It is John O'Keefe's birthday in heaven. He would have turned 50 years old today. Shout out to John O'Keefe. We miss you. Your girlfriend Karen Reed didn't do it. But I can see why you guys were on the outs, is what I'm gonna say. But let's only say good things. You were a Boston police officer. You took in your niece and nephew who died. Your sister and brother-in-law passed away, and you took their kids in as your own. You were a absolute alpha stud. And you would take it too soon. God rest it. Listen, you definitely had a place in heaven before you got there, sir. John O'Keefe, happy birthday up there in heaven, big guy. Another dude who's still with us. I didn't know this. John O'Keefe and Larry Legend. Larry Bird. The original Chugga-Lugga. Chucking up them threes. Happy birthday, big pimp. I know a lot of you don't like the sports ball. I'll be quick with this one. Look at this. Let me just give you some Larry Legend facts, okay? And this is coming from Larry Legend, Larry Bird Daily. Give him a follow if you want. I mean, it's only once a year. Hold on, whoops. Okay, whew. Hold on. Damn washing machine. All right, check it out. Larry Bird. Oh, why is it so tiny? I hate this. I want to get this thing and this thing out of here. I'll just read them off real quick. Larry Bird is the only person, the only one in the entire NBA history to win Rookie of the Year, MVP, and Finals MVP, All-Star Game MVP, Coach of the Year, Executive of the Year, one of the most successful and brilliant minds in the basketball world, and that's just the rootin' tootin' facts. Larry Legend, I love this dude. I watched him with my own two peepers doing shit you wouldn't believe. They called Magic Johnson, number 32 out there in LA. They called him Magic. No. He did some crazy shit, and it was great. Don't get me wrong. Magic is like an honorary Celtic around here. That's how good he was. Larry Bird was like nothing you've ever seen. The dude was unfreaking believable. He would be falling backwards and just hoist it up, boom, swish. Not even a bobble, not a ding, splash. Just, oh, whoops, fall over. Oh, sir, you dropped your beer. Let me get it. Look at your king. It's unbelievable. Just giving him some love. Just that's all. Giving my boy Larry Bird some love. I'll get to that afterwards. I'll get to that. That's pretty funny in a way. Look at this. Look at this. Any of you people who I've been telling you to check out Stranger Things. They released season 5. There's like the first 4 episodes on that. I mean, listen, it's just a silly little TV show. Okay? It's, nothing to go crazy. Don't be getting Vecna tattoos or like 11 on your arm. Oh, the bloody no. Like, kick it down a couple notches. But I'm just saying, I watch it with my kids. It's just fun. And it's set in the 80s, so I get to reminisce with the kids. Even though I'm 31, how could I remember the 80s? But, yeah. So look at this craziness. I'll show you this first. This is real. This is not, well, wait a minute. This wasn't on here earlier. The Post claims nobody knows who put it there. I'm going to break that washing machine. But this demonic statue in the California desert has been identified as a marketing stunt for the Game Awards, not a mysterious phenomenon or unknown origin. Well, at least you could see it in, I mean, imagine driving by and you think like Vecna from Stranger Things or some shit happened. Like, this is creepy. Vecna! Nobody knew what was up, but now I guess that just came on. That was not there when I retweeted it earlier. Look at this mess. It's crazy.
Those clouds in the background is really cool.
All right, for everybody who thinks it's AI, this ain't it. I'm right here right now. It's not lit up right now, but As you can see, it's off the side of the road on Highway 62, Joshua Tree, California. It's actually the highways over here. As you can see, the statue is out here in the desert.
Look at that mess. I don't know what people are thinking. Oh, it's for the Game Awards, and you put it out in the middle of the desert, like 500 feet off the side of the highway. Doesn't make sense. It's supposed to be some art. It's like a message about souls trapped in the system, rituals. Like people online are throwing out theories. A real life door disguises art, a test for public reaction, a symbol planted before a major event, an omen, because the thing literally looks like it's alive. This doesn't feel like an installation. It feels like a signal. Now we know it's for some stupid marketing stunt, which I don't know if I even believe that. Who knows? Oh, for the Game Awards? Yeah, I really want to watch the Video Game Awards because they put Vecna's portal to hell in the highway, in the desert, off the highway. It's ridiculous. Let me see what you guys are saying in the chat because I think it's just ludicrous. Yes, dude. Oh, it drives me crazy. I'm like, no. Steve 8. Yeah, we're gonna go to probably about 8:10 because our boy Doc Man Steve's running a little late, and I had to run a little late. So we'll make it up to you one way or the other. We'll get it done. We here for you. Oral Roberts. I thought it was a good joke too. Dog bites every day of the week. The greatest white NBA player ever. You ain't beating that white boy. He'd be like other teams would have like a white dude guarding Larry Bird, and Larry Bird, not joking, would be very angry, and he'd go up to the best player on the other team, and he'd say, "Dude, what's up with the disrespect?" And like, Larry, what you talking about, bro? And he's like, "You having a white dude guard me? Don't ever do that again. Walk away." It's like, damn, white boy ain't playing no girl. Oh, I freaking love Larry Bird. I know, bro. I'm like, ugh. But it's all good. What the F is going on? That's exactly what it was. It's between Larry Bird and Pistol Pete Maravich. Pistol Pete was amazing. Okay, he was great. He was like a little, Speedy Gonzalez out there. It was fantastic. Kevin McHale never gets talked about, but he's also right up there. I'd pick Kevin McHale probably over LeBron James. I really would. Kevin McHale was a beast. There's a bunch of other good white dudes, but I don't think anybody's beating Larry. Who was the other dude? John Havlicek stole the ball. John Havlicek was another super duper pimp. He's from French Lick, Indiana. Say it. French Lick. The NBA took my Sonics away. I'm bitter for it. I don't blame you, bro. I loved the Supersonics. I don't know what the hell they. NBA is just dumb. And then they make like, oh, let's take away the Supersonics and we'll give everybody the Pelicans. The Supersonics probably is the best name for a basketball team ever. It doesn't mean some gas station. It's not, the Vikings pretty pimp ass name too. It's not like, oh, the Generals. The Generals, it's mid. Just call them the mids. The Supersonics, that sounds pretty badass. I like the Chargers name too. I'm a New England Patriots, so the Patriots, nobody calls themselves the Patriots on anything. No basketball, no nothing. It's only one team. Because this is where it went down. Contington and Concord and Lexington. So it's basically saying George Washington and the Revolutionary Army is who the New England Patriots are. Outside, I'm biased, but that's my shit. But I mean, the San Diego Superchargers, that is the shiz. The Superchargers, that's pretty cool. That's a good name. The Giants, I guess that's, the Giants. Of course, it's a good name, but it's, it doesn't wow you, but it's a good name. The Browns, Why would you name the Browns? Even if it was the blacks or the whites or the reds. I mean, it should still be the Redskins, by the way. What a great name for a team. Why? All right, I digress because I could do this all day. It drives me nuts. But the Sonics, there are other temporary teams to cheer for, such as the Bucks. I love that Truth's Unbreakable is always repping Milwaukee. Milwaukee. I love it. I love it. I love when people have true state, town, city, whatever pride. I love it. Listen, Boston is a shithole. Massachusetts sucks, but it's my home and I love this place. So I do try to prop up the good shit. But I ain't messing around. I'll call out the bullshit. I mean, all of our politicians suck. 40% of the state are right-wingers. And we have zero representation in the federal or state government. We're fudged. And Gavin Newsom was crying about what the hell they got? Gerrymandering? Really? Massachusetts been gerrymandered to hell. If you see, one of these days I'll pull it up. Next election we'll do it. I don't be too boring, but you'll see the lines like, oh, really? So this coastal community has anything in common with this landlocked shithole near Boston. It's like, and it goes like, oh, wait, let me go this way and I'll go that way. Oh, this guy's going to represent here. This guy's going to drive through, this state senator or something. He's going to drive through the state and he represents here and he's going through the same highway, doesn't represent here, but he represents here and he doesn't represent. It's like, dude, just stop. They, Squidwarded the whole thing up. Crap, I got put on a Mr. Mom duty. Got to take the girls to volleyball. Wife is sick, I guess. I'll be back soon. Yo, come back soon. We love you. Dan, yo, we'll be praying for her, dude. That sucks, man. My youngest, she's got a touch of laryngitis. My mom always gets it too, so that's where she gets it from. And it's like a little endearing. I'm like, oh, she's got, Nana, my mother's, same type of stuff. But at the same time, it's like, I can't talk that. I'm like, damn. But it's going away. It's going away. We love you, Dan. Hells to the yes. I don't even know what that means. Is it something I said? Because usually I don't know. That washing machine is banned. Dog Rasty banned you. You done. Woke washing machine won't. Woke washing machine is like me. Just won't shut the fuck up. Gene Lasker's in the house. How about it? Let's go. Did Tuttle hold down my chair last week? He did, but nobody can hold your chair when it comes to it. Mr. Lasker, we love you. Gene Lasker is the man. My washing machine voted 5 times last November. Ba-doom-toom. The Jews put that there, Doc. I know. I think they're rolling around in my washing machine. I didn't even say anything about them. LeBron wound up would not last in the 90s NBA. They used to punish players going to the dish. Thank you. When I watched the NBA today, I'm like, what the hell's going on? It's like, oh, and the Dallas Mavericks 141, the Los Angeles Lakers 147. I'm like, what? If you got to 100 points back in the 80s and 90s, like, you were damn good. You got a lot of your shots in because you were on your ass and knocked your ass down. What do you think? I'm just going to let you dunk? It's like, oh, yeah, you get the foul. Go ahead. You get the foul while your spine's broken and your elbow's tweaked and your shoulders busted. Go ahead. You want to go to the line? Try shooting with a broken wrist, you piece of shit. Scott, with a game. What that means you won't steal my mower if you were my neighbor. That's right. Gene Lasker loves having gay neighbors. You know why? They ain't gonna steal my mower. I'll tell you that right now. They ain't gonna try to steal. Oh my God. Sarah, they ain't gonna try to steal Sarah or my lawnmowers. So I'll take the gays all day instead of the blacks. Thank you very much. For those who don't know what I'm talking about, go watch. You gotta start watching Bubba the Love Sponge. Best show in the morning time. Best show all over. 76ers equals best name in my opinion. 76, another great name. My son and I will do this all the time. We're like, who, like, it always starts the Pelicans. What asshole names a team that is made of people way over 6 feet tall? Some are over 7 feet tall. And you name the Pelicans. Pelicans that are little things with no fucking arms. What on the planet are you thinking? In the Washington Wizards? If it was the Kentucky Wizards, it'd probably be pretty funny. It'd probably be pretty funny. Because you think like Grand Wizard, whatever. The Washington Wizards, you know, it's just, I don't know, Wizards. And they should do way more. Like Harry Potter that shit up if you're going to be called the Wizards. The Bulls? I know. Listen, I hated them for years, but I learned to super love, not just appreciate, but love Michael Jordan. Okay? The Bulls is a dumb name. I mean, it's not the worst name. I'm not saying they should get rid of it, but a bull is a male cow. So you're the male cows? They're slow. They're slow and fat. If you tip them over, they die. Why would you name yourself that? Yeah, they're scary. Oof. Oof. But it's like, yeah, ole! Little skinny short Mexican dudes can beat you with a red towel. I'm not scared of you. If they call themselves, what are those other things that we have all over the place? They are buffaloes. You know, buffaloes. I mean, buffaloes are terrifying. And they can fall and roll over. They're crazy. And they're huge. And they got afros. Maybe the buffaloes. I don't know. The bison. Bison too. Am I thinking of bison or buffalo? Same thing. When you're driving in a bus from Boston to Las Vegas in 1994, they're all buffaloes and bison to your boy. That's when I've seen them. Bring back the Redskins. What are they doing? Dude, I always had an affinity, like appreciation, a love for Native American Indians. I know they're not supposed to call them Indians. Why? They call themselves that. I know some right now. Wampanoags, my people. They like being called Indians. Because we didn't know what red dot Indians were back then. Because they were on the other side of the planet. We weren't bringing them in to steal good people's jobs like Daniel Graham. And now his wife's sick. But the H-1B guy is working at Oracle and has plenty of time to call your grandmother and say, I am with the IRS. I need you right now to pay your bill. Oh, no, ma'am, we do not do that. You cannot pay with a check. You need to go to Walmart right now and get 6 Walmart gift cards for $500. Listen to me right now. Listen to me right now. You know what the NBA really stands for? Nacho Thera. Nacho Thera. Will let me say that here. Oh, not. I thought it was not sure. Wait a minute. You know what the NBA really stands for? I'm not sure Sarah will let me say it here. I'll let you say it. I won't tell Sarah, I promise. And if I can't read it on here, we'll just get a good laugh at reading it in the damn elections. Local elections matter. Probably more. It's ridiculous. I said it the other day, like, if you have, your local school board meeting, right? Shit, I got to hurry up. I'm always blabbing. I hope you guys are enjoying it. But if you have your local school board, right, election, and you're like, oh, I don't care about the local. I just vote for the big stuff. I only vote for Trump when Trump comes around. It's like, dummy, my kids suffer from that. I have been in these school committee meetings, right? Huge auditorium. Place is almost packed with people. 98% of everybody is against DEI, diversity, equity, and inclusion. basically a new affirmative action on steroids, okay? To punish white people who never had a slave in their fucking life. And to prop up black and brown and Asian and non-white people who don't deserve it. That's pretty stupid. There's other ways to help people like that. Have a Saturday class or whatever, or take a study hall away and make how to use the stock market. You want to help black and brown and yellow and purple and green people. You don't have to help yellow people. They'll be the teachers in the gosh dang class because they're brilliant. But seriously, that's how you do it. You don't do it by firing Mrs. McGillicuddy because she's white and putting in, Mrs. Chiffon. Now, listen, y'all motherfuckers, I'm trying to sit back here. I'm listening to my shows and whatnot. So just chill. Don't be bothering Mrs. Shirley, all right? Like, we don't want that shit. No, but what was I say? But the school board, like, they'll be like, banging the gavel. Quiet, everybody, quiet. Okay, the next speaker to come up. I don't want no gosh dang DEI. If people, have the merit and the willpower to, reject going out with their friends and partying, and they, do the hard work, they should get in there. I don't give a dang what their skin color is. And the whole thing, woo! Everybody, I reject DEI. I reject DEI. Listen, I don't believe in this at all, okay? All my daughters date black guys, but I'm not racist. We don't want that DEI in here. The whole play, everybody's against it. There's like 4 or 5 blue hairs that are like, I'm sorry. My pronouns, are they them? I don't have any kids that go to the school. But I just want to say I believe in DEI. It's the best thing ever, and white people should be punished. And it's like the whole place is like, well, get the fuck out of here. And what do you know? The school board committee that none of you lazy bones went to go vote for are like, all in favor of implementing DEI, say aye. And they're like, aye. That's it. The ayes have it. Have a good day. The whole place is fucking erupting. All because I only vote for the big elections. No, vote for the little ones. Chukalakas. Huge Clover House should have named the Bucks the Crackers with a whip on them. Damn. Well, god damn. I like the Buccaneers. That's a great name. And they could nickname the Bucks, and they're pirates, and you don't have to say pirates like the Pittsburgh Pirates. I'm used to them now, but think about it. It's like it's easy. It's easy. Like the Swashbucklers, kind of a little long, but it's pretty badass. The Redskins, like I was thinking last night, everybody's darling, the shitty Kansas City Chiefs, who I think are done. I don't think they're making it to the playoffs. I am so excited. I just can't say everybody loves Pat Mahomes or Patricia Mahomes. He walks like a woman. I don't know. He's a tough guy. He's a tough lady, but whatever. I know I'm overdoing the sports ball. Everybody hates it. But let me just get this out of the way. And my son and I noticed first, I'm like, dude, what's up with this? The Chiefs? I thought we were supposed to erase all Native American Indians from existence. The fucking Cleveland Guardians. They're not supposed to be the Cleveland Indians with the cute red face guy. Like, I loved that logo. And now they're the Guardians. What? The Guardians of the Galaxy? That's kind of cool. But they're not the Guardians of the Galaxy. Who are you guarding? The fucking DEI Guardians? Are you guarding like BLM? Who are these Guardians? And what are you guarding? Because you're giving up home runs left and right, so you ain't guarding the fucking mound. Go back to the fucking Cleveland Indians. Definitely go back to the Washington Redskins. They had the fucking coolest logo. Dude, everything. The Chiefs, like, I'm not saying they shouldn't be the Chiefs, but why do the fucking Kansas City Chiefs, they play at Arrowhead Stadium, the whole fucking crowd's like, oh, whatever the hell they're doing. Fucking, I'm not a Chiefs person, but you know what I mean? And I'm not saying they shouldn't. Go ahead, chief it up. But we need the Redskins back. I'm just done. I'm fucking absolutely done. I can't stand it. What are they called now? The Commanders. We're the Commanders. It sounds like a fucking button on my computer. I'm not scared of my keyboard. Dr. J was the shiznit. We turned this into a sports ball time. I'm sorry. It's Larry Bird's birthday. Give us sports ball fools a little something. The Kentucky Grand Wizards. Well, I'd buy 2 of those damn jerseys right now. Chugga Wugga Amigos. I'd take that all day long. Congress should play Congress should play flag football. They already have their senior league. Strongest players move on. The rest retire with no benefits. Holy shit, yes. Oh my God. I would rather that than voting at this point because it's just, we're not winning anymore with the votes. It's nuts. And when you talk to normal people, every average day, normal people, there's a couple of things where you're like, how can you not see that that's normal or that's good? But that's like a couple little things. The majority of stuff to be like, oh yeah, oh listen, I'm not racist at all. I just, there's ever since they put that low income housing unit down the street, my flowers are trampled on. I've had to replace 3 windows. I'm not racist. Listen, I love them. I'll give my life for every one of them, and I'll suck their toes. But I'm just saying, maybe it's not that. Maybe the fucking the Sullivan kids down the street decided to be a piece of shit, even though they used to bring me baked goods. It's like, no, you know what the fuck happened. And obviously, not every black or brown person is bad. Obviously, because it would be way worse. But it's clear to me that you got no dad in the house, and if you did, he's a fucking degenerate piece of shit. Not all, but most. He's a piece of shit. It's like, oh, my dad's back home. He just got out of jail. Oh yeah, he ran over a white cop. Man, it sucked, man. They gave my dad 3 months of jail. He ran over that white cop. The cop lived or whatever. It's like, damn, like he's in a wheelchair, whatnot. Like the dude still gets to roll around. He's rolling, dog. What? Your dad should be gone forever. And mama ain't making shit better. She's making shit worse. Making that little boy emotional. That's why he's running fucking all over old ladies' flowers, breaking windows. Craziness. There's a viral video going. I don't know why I went on a rant. I apologize. There's a viral video going around of a whiz-eyed girl in Wisconsin calling 2 of these Somalians the N-word. I'm going to try and find it right now. I think I got it. I got a whole bunch of mess. I got to hurry up. I got like 20 minutes with you beautiful people. And dag nabbit. All right. We got 2 updates from the last show real quick. Holy mackerel. I got a bunch of stuff going on. We're going to get back to sports ball. I guess I kind of screwed up. All right. We here? Yeah, we're almost there. All right. Real quick. Do you guys remember... And the French toast is it. This lady. This was, on the last show we talked about this lady. She's like, 80% of the government-assisted housing in Columbus, Ohio are occupied Somalians. They're all driving brand new whips. They got them cars out there chilling. And this wonderful, beautiful, I don't care that she happens to be brown or black, whatever, American woman who loves America. She's American. Born and raised. She's pissed. She's like, they're just giving all these lunatic assholes all this our money. Well, what happened to our friend down there? Where the hell am I? She has been getting disoxed. Look at this mess. Breaking. After learning about the Somali fraud case in Minnesota a TikToker who called for an investigation into the Somali community in Columbus, Ohio, was doxxed. What is doxxed, you ask, my boomer friends and family? Doxxed is when you tell everybody someone's address, phone number, full name, social security, whatever you could find. You put people's private information out in the world, and without saying the exact words, you are telling them to do negative things to them, whether it's trample their flowers, call their house, try to find their work number, call their kids, find everything, like just ruin their lives and be a piece of shiz. Like, I would never do that. I can't stand Milo Yiannopoulos, okay? I was going to say, if I had his number, I wouldn't call him. I'd probably call him on the show just to bust his balls a little bit. But that's it. I'm not going to call him all day long. I'm not going to try and find his address and tell everybody to go out there. There are lunatics in this world, okay? I wouldn't sick some lunatic on, not that Milo's my worst enemy, but I wouldn't do it my worst enemy. I like to do Milo. It's ridiculous. Even if Milo doxes people, which he's done in the past, I still wouldn't do it to him. That's bullshit. You don't do that to someone. It's a death threat, for God's sake. So she said all this crazy stuff. Well, not crazy, intelligent stuff, but in truth. She spoke the truth, and now they're coming after Auntie Ruth over here. Let's check it out.
Only hire Somalians to work the home health aid. And what you do is you just make sure their paperwork looks right. It don't have to be right, but you just make sure it looks right. And then you send them off for those home health aid jobs. Y'all don't want to talk about fraud.
Oh, my fraud, God.
So they are...
You can see the fear.
My house throwing something.
Wow.
At my windows.
You can tell she's terrified.
I'm not going to go out the window and take video and all of that. I'm not going to the window. That's what I think they want me to do, is go to the window.
Right. You can tell this lady is panicking. That's not cool. This is bullshit. Where are the cops? Where's the Trump administration? Send 4 National Guardsmen out there to beat the fridge toast out of whoever's harassing this lady. Listen, this is America. We don't live in Somalia. We don't live in Haiti. This ain't Cuba. No Venezuela. No padi popo, rippity bop bop. We live in the United States of America, where we can say whatever the fuck we want to say. Sorry, that's the case. We can have any opinions that we like. That's our God-given right in this country. It's the reason you snuck in here, besides all of the free stolen tax dollars. Right? Why'd you come here? You can say what you want in the desert in Somalia while you're chucking, getting rocks at, big boats going past us. Is this the Strait of Hormuz? I feel like it's the Strait of Hormuz. If you guys know what that strait is, where all these bastards are, these dirty Somalis. That story's a little long. This is kind of funny. So let me just read what this guy wrote. Just in Grammy Award. I hate Dom Lecree or whatever his stupid name is. Sucks. He's got like 10 million followers. I'm like, this dude sucks. Steals everybody's stories, so I'm stealing his punk ass story. And I love Busta Rhymes, but Busta Rhymes is wrong. In my opinion, Grammy award-winning rapper Busta Rhymes lost his mind and chased out a TikTok creator who called him actor Tracy Morgan. They look alike. Not all, but Tracy Morgan and Busta Rhymes look alike.
Get the video. Get the video. Get the video on this, Tracy.
Oh,
Tracy. What did I just say? Wait.
Damn it. All the way up. Gotcha.
Wait. What did you say? Nah. Bro, what did you just say?
Now, why is he's getting all like snappy in his face? Like, what'd you say, dog? Like it's the worst thing ever. Like, sorry, you look like Tracy Morgan. I love Busta Rhymes. Busta Rhymes is one of the greatest, right? He's on the top 10, somewhere in the top 10. That's how big. And there's been 7.45 billion rappers in this world, and he's in the top 10. I don't know why I think he's getting all nasty like that because it's a white dude. But I could be wrong because Busta's a little, he's a big lefty. And it's not good. He's busted guts. Look at the guts on Busta Rhymes. More like busted guts.
Our boy out here.
Put your camera down.
He's like, you're the gentleman right here with all the drip. His boy told him to go and take a picture with Tracy Morgan. I don't know if the dude was like fucking with him or not, but you can tell this white dude's like, why are you mad at me? I'm just taking a picture with you. You're great. We love you, Tracy Morgan. And he's busting around like, ooh, ooh. Imagine if somebody came up to me and was like, oh, what's up, yo? I'm taking a pic with Nick the Gun Guy. Oh, shit. Or somebody comes to me and say I'm Tuttle. Maybe I'd be like, yo, Tuttle. You think I look like Tuttle? Tracy Morgan in the place, true indeed. I don't look like Tuttle. That's word on my seed. Like, I don't know. For me, like, I've seen this face before, this facial expression before, and it's like, dude, relax. If somebody came up to me legit, it was like, oh shit, look, yo, Stockman Steve. Like, I'd probably make a little joke or whatever and be like, I'm Scott Starboard, dude. Oh, I'm so sorry. Big deal. I'd say with a smile on my face, who gives a shit? Oh, this guy is worth like $500 million, probably even more. Busta Rhymes is worth way the hell more money than that. He's close to a billionaire, and he's upset that somebody called him Tracy Moore. Who gives a shit? You're not Tracy Morgan. I'm sorry. That's a compliment, though. Who's Tracy Morgan? Look at that kid's face. He has no clue. He's like, what's that mean? Look, he's getting off. And, of course, he's got, big black behind him ready to sock this little tiny child in the head. Suck upon it. Oh, I can't wait. Just give me the look. Just let me know. I can't wait to destroy some white people.
I don't know. My boy said Tracy.
Just Busta Rhymes. How you dare think somebody's the wrong person? Busta Rhymes was big in the 80s and 90s. It's almost the 2030s. It's halfway through the 2020s. 40 years ago, 30 years ago. Dude was a big timer. Matter of fact, Busta Rhymes wasn't even a household name back then. It was just us weirdos who loved music and knew all the groups. I don't need to tell you nothing. Look at this mad. I love to roll up in there with a bunch of big hitting hillbilly white dudes and be like, why are you talking to him like that? Why did you just say that's not my name, huh? And then his boy be like, yo, I don't need to say nothing. Yeah, that's how, what, right? Why you gotta punk this little kid out? You could flick this kid and break his freaking nose. Give me a break, dude. And he's scared out of his mind, and Busta Rhymes knows it. That's why it don't matter how much money you got. End's gonna end. Bring down the whole mood. Everybody was happy and smiled at this event. And then Tracy Rhymes, Mr. Busta Morgan over here, has to make it a bit. Oh, yeah, I like punking out white dude. I love it. Dude, you're a multi-millionaire. Go work that gut out, bro. I got one too. I ain't gonna. It's not busted out like Mr. Rhymes here, but I'm just saying. Listen. Spread joy and love in this world. This is bullshit. I want to get close to the end because this is. Don't play stupid, dog. Who the fuck I am? I'm the greatest thing of all time. Look at Funny Salesman. I think he's the one who said it was Tracy Morgan.
Yo, what happened? What did you say?
Look at the kid's fucking in shock. He don't know. There's some famous person there, and he's trying to make TikTok videos. And Krabby Apple Busta Rhymes with his busted belly out here punking little tiny squirmy little children. What does our boy Doc Bass Steve call them? Twinks. This little twinkle link ain't gonna hurt nobody. He's like, yo, look at what's up with Tracy Morgan. Busta Rhymes, you look like Tracy Morgan. I don't see what the big deal is. Can you say Shiloh? Exactly. Sniz, the Wizite girl in Wisconsin, is a patriot. Yes. Milo and Joe Rogan was some of the best TV. That's true. Free speech and EBT card. Let's go. I don't get pissed when people confuse me with Ryan Gosling. See? I mean, Ryan Gosling? What you want? Huh? What you really want? What? Ryan Gosling? You think I look like Ryan Gosling? Huh? Little boy, what? The hell is wrong with this fool? Buster was on the right side of the cocoa regulations and stuff, though. Very outspoken things. Listen, I told you. I love Buster Rhymes. Even like I don't know what the hell at this. I guess the naturalness came out. Forgot about money. Forgot about fame. Forgot about making amazing songs. Forgot about living life and being happy. And just Irina, Verutska wanted to get that Irina out. I was hoping Buster was going to do a Christmas Walmart commercial. He's like, Buster Rhymes, lowering prices at your Walmart, dropping down on these prices. What's good? Buster Rhymes was in the new Naked Gun movie. Everyone should know who he is. That's kind of true. To be honest, I watched the new Naked Gun movie and I kind of like just kept leaving the room having a cigarette. We smoke outside. So I had a few say, and I didn't. Oh, don't pause it. Don't worry. It wasn't that good. Don't be mad at me. I love you. Maddie, where you going? See you on the other channel. You better get over it. No, we're not done yet. I got like 8 more minutes because our boy Doc Matt Steve is going to be a little late. So stick around. I know usually I end at 8. That's why I appreciate it. He's like, where are you going? All right, let me just hurry up. I got a bunch of stuff. Remember we were talking about how they're pooping and peeing in the food. They're eating the dogs and pooping them out. I was telling you guys that it's real. Like they're hiring all these illegal Somalis. They bring them into work at all the, Purdue, all these chicken, and you go to the supermarket, buy beef, chicken, whatever it is. And they've hired filthy, dirty illegals. And I mean that literally. They're pooping and peeing all over the place. They're walking all over open food containers. And we consume that shit. And where's the FDA? If you or I'll just tell you something. I was thinking of making dog food, okay? Shout out to my cousin Tommy. Love you, Big Pimpin'. Tommy was talking about making dog food. And I was like, you know what? I got cats. I'll probably make cat food. But we were thinking of doing something like that. It's a multi-billion-dollar industry, people. And it's like, I'd rather them have food I made that I know it's real than them getting, glucosamine 20, red 40, Glox 12, like just dumb shit. What are you putting in food? Just put food. When I buy green beans, I just want green beans. But so aside from all the chemicals, they're putting in their bodily chemicals, and I can show you.
Y'all crazy, bro. That's crazy.
Don't show us. Don't look at our faces. Oh, we don't feel bad when we step over your food. There's stuff there's dirt under the bottom of your food. That's the least thing. I mean, I'd rather eat the shoe dirt than all the other mess.
Stop. Hey, what you want to do? What you want to do? What you want to do, man? What you want to do? You want to do nothing? What you want to do? You want to do nothing?
And listen, it takes Buster Rhymes over here, who's got some balls. Us white guys, we don't do this shit no more. This black guy's got to be the one to step on. Yo, he's like, you call me Tracy Morgan up in here? Why you play dirty and shit?
What you want to do? I'm recording. That's what I'm doing.
Oh, don't show my face. Oh, don't show my face.
Well, y'all serving people this food and well, y'all crazy. What you want to do?
Nothing, man.
I know you don't.
Okay,
I know you don't.
Sir, what you, sir?
Well, y'all serving people this
What do you order?
I don't order nothing.
Okay, what do you want now?
I don't want nothing. That's what I want.
Unbelievable. I got a bunch of other stories. I'm sorry. It's just disgusting. I don't want to ruin your meals. So here's more in fatigued, if you will. Beautiful. You guys ever see these videos on YouTube, TikTok, Facebook? whatever they have, Insta Reels and shit like that. And these nice, normal white people, sometimes they're not white, who gives a shit? And they're playing the piano in public. And then maybe some lady comes out of a fucking window and starts, oh, la, 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 la. And then some dude comes over with a fucking axe. And, and then some guy on saxophone is like, right? Maybe not all of them they get that dramatic, but you've seen them, right? Look at this guy. He's just playing in the street for all the nice people who are walking by. Ready? Oh, she came back. Stole his money. I would get my pretty little white ass up. See, this is why I'm old, baby. I don't care. I'm not gonna be this little bitch ass. I'm gonna get up. Give me my money back. Rip your wig off, bitch. Stealing my shit. This kid's out here. Look at he's sweating. It's not easy. People think it's fucking easy. It's not easy. Playing an instrument for hours. You carried it God knows how many blocks or maybe miles. And you find a place and you set up. And it's nerve-wracking. Yeah, the kid can play piano. People can play instruments. It's not easy. You do it in front of strangers because you don't know if LaQuisha over here likes it or not. And she's going to fudge your stuff up. Or if some old man walking by is like, hey, I got a funny story. Listen, my grandmother played the piano, okay? Listen, you listen. Okay, listen. Oh, sorry, I got some blood on your microphone, dude. All right, listen. My grandmother, right? Oh, my fucking God, dude. My grandmother played the fucking piano, dude. And one time, okay? Did I tell you about my uncle? My uncle, right? He lived in the fucking third floor of this fucking triple decker, all right? It's on. And it's okay. It's like, get the fuck unplugged, dude! I'm trying to play the piano. Get your crackhead ass out of here. Oh my God. Oh, he's Asian. He's Asian. Same thing, white, Asian, same thing nowadays. Fucking piece of shiz. If somebody went up and did that to her, what you doing for her? You know my name ain't Busta Rhymes. Why you call me Busta Rhymes? I love Busta Rhymes. I'm just having fun. We love Busta Rhymes. Yeah, I gotta hurry up. Let's do this one and one other thing, and then we'll get out of here, shall we? I hope you guys have fun. I know it's kind of depressing, but we still gotta smile and laugh it off. When you can afford $600 worth of steaks, and you collecting them stiznaps. What do they call them? Is EBT snap? All snap. I'm getting me some meat to ship. Oh my God. Is them damn expensive ribeyes?
Actually, they're tomahawk steaks and a little bit of ribeye.
Aren't those about 45 a piece?
Actually, 60.
Oh!
That boy got steak bigger than his damn head. Wow.
Sir, not too much.
That must got a goddamn boatload of stamps. Whoa. Wait till Donald Trump hear about this.
Woo!
They're already pissed now, charging tariffs on every damn thing. Hold up, wait a minute. You got to get some ground beef.
Ground beef?
Yes.
Doesn't look like we ate ground
That's
beef.
damn near $600 worth of steak.
Does it look like we had ground beef? Yeah. It looked like you're swilling the ground beef right through the damn can. And this is not even done. I mean, it's just ridiculous. Listen, I don't even care. Like, back in the day when people had to get food stamps and shit, it was like you'd go up to the counter with, a few things because you can't buy $600 worth of steaks. You wouldn't get $600. You get like $140. And you go up there and you rip it out. Here you go. It's like, I got to see myself. It's like, here you go. Yep. Thank you. Sir, you short one stamp. Shut the fuck up. What do I look like, Tracy Morgan? Shush, man. Don't be telling people I'm up in there with no food stamp. Don't tell people I'm up in there with food stamps. Now they're like, yeah, Mama said we don't need gravy. We're just gonna have our own filet mignon for the night. Each one of us gonna just gnaw on it for a snack. $60 snack. The fuck is going on here? All right, let's end it on a happy note, shall we? Look at it. I thought this was kind of funny. No EBT. EBT, full carriage. I thought it was like, and we got it from a friend of the show, James Woods. Trump, yeah, I'll do that tomorrow. Why not? The little beef. Here we go. This is what I was going to end it on. Here we go. Check this out. Ready? This is going to lead you into the next show, ladies and gentlemen. The next program is Dark Matt Steve on this wonderful evening. Nick Fuentes was on with Piers Morgan. And here's a little snippet. Like to hear it. Here, go.
What race is Hispanic? Is that a race?
Well, what do you think it is?
I'm asking you, what race is Hispanic?
Piers Morgan is such a slimy cunt. I can't stand him. I really can't. Yes, like I've said, I can like some of the things he says and some of the stuff, but he just to his core, he's a slime ball. He is. He really doesn't care about anything he talks about. This guy is all about trying to humiliate other people for money. That's what he's really doing. That's what it is. I know. I got to hurry up. We got like 2 minutes. So Piers brings up the fact that Fuentes is like 1/3 Mexican or whatever the hell. I don't even think it is, like a quarter, right? And he's what do you call him? Hispanic. And I'm telling you, we're going to see it on Doc Matt Steve show in a second. Nick Fuentes, whether you like him or not, eviscerated Piers Morgan today so badly. It was embarrassing. It was embarrassing.
What race is Hispanic? Is that a race?
Well, what do you think it is?
I'm asking you, what race is Hispanic?
I know. Like when you see it on DMS in a few minutes, see, if you accuse someone of something, it's not up to the other person to define what it is. So what do you think Hispanic is? What? You're the one who accused me of being non-white Hispanic. What race is Hispanic? Oh, I hate Piers Morgan. And you know what Piers Morgan's really doing? He's waiting for the 20 people who work on his staff to give him the answer. And to Nick, whether you think he's a gay cat, femboy, or whatever, fed, whatever it is, he has nobody but himself there, and it's all in his own head, while Piers needs 20 other brains on their computer or phone, whatever, to feed him the shit. Piers Morgan is... I lost so much respect for this dude today. A ton of it. Watch this.
Hispanic. Of course it's a race. It's called Hispanic.
It's a mix between two races. It's a mix between indigenous Americans
and white,
Europeans.
though, is it? It's not white.
Well, you're more of a racial purist than me. You got
you just keep saying you only want to live in a white neighborhood, but you're literally from a mixed race background yourself. You've literally got Mexican blood.
I know, and I live in a non-white neighborhood too. I'm trying to get out of here, though. But I'm trying to get out. But here's the thing:
Do you have any non-white? Do you have any non-white friends? Genuine question.
Most of my friends are non-white. Most of my friends are not, and non-white people love my show.
How many are black?
The honesty.
How many of your?
The truth is, if you really look and find out the people who watch Nick Fuentes or who like follow on X and shit, they're almost all like black and brown people. I swear, it's really kind of hard to find an actual white person who follows Nick Fuentes, because I'll tell you, growing up in the hood myself in Brockton, Mass, is all white. It was much larger of a population. Now it's almost gone. It's heartbreaking. But anyway, and crime is way up. I don't know if those correlate. I'm just saying. Black people love me. I loved black people. They love me back. You know why? Because I was just honest. And it's not even that, I'm just trying to be honest. I was just myself. And I talk like I talk to you guys. And they respect that. It was the people who come up like, some scared white dude or some like simpy white chick who's like, can I play with your braids? It's just, wow, it's really cool how you like did that or whatever. It's like, don't talk to people like that. You know what I mean? It's like, what? Like if it's a real friend, it'd be like, how the fuck you do that to your hair? That shit's great. You mind if I touch that shit? That's how you talk to somebody. You wouldn't be like, oh my God, can somebody give me $5 for the machine to feed them and not feed the Busta Rhymes? It's like, give me a break, lady. Shit, we gotta go. We gotta go. Dag nabbit, we gotta go. But listen, we had a great show. I loved it. I had a good old time. I think the answer is Latin. That's what you're looking for. You know who else likes Busta Rhymes? Babyface Mitrione. We love Babyface. Everybody knows the number one. Should I say number one? Because I don't want the Diacos mad at me. One of the greatest lawyers in all of Florida. Babyface. Like the Big Punisher song. Big Punisher with the big gun. Shit ton. No to make them Latinx. What? Boricua. Potato. Potato. All right, we should identify as mixed race and have reparations. Just like the illegals. It's only fair. It's only fair. And speaking of only fair, we better get our only fair self over to Dark Match Steve. If you see this logo, you are at the right spot. Thank you guys so much. I'm being a silly Billy. My time's expired. Get over to Dark Match Steve. He's going to do a super deep dive into the Fuentes appearance on Piers Morgan. I love you guys so much. Get over to DMS. I'll be back at about 6 p.m.-ish Eastern Standard Time. I love y'all. Get over to DMS. We'll be up in that chat. Up in that chat's guts. And it's going to be fun. It's always a good time. It's going to be extra fired up tonight. All right. Love y'all. Let me get this back. There we go. All right. Peace.